Picture a time before smartphones, before wristwatches, even before sundials. How did ancient civilizations keep track of time? In the vast expanse of human history, our ancestors devised ingenious methods to measure the passage of time. They looked to the heavens, tracking the movements of celestial bodies, and in doing so they crafted the first astronomical clocks. These weren't your typical timekeeping devices. They were complex mechanisms, a testament to the ingenuity of ancient civilizations. From the sun-drenched lands of Egypt to the rain-soaked forests of Mesoamerica, different cultures constructed their own versions of these intricate timekeepers. In ancient Egypt, astronomers used shadow clocks, or sundials, to track the sun's journey across the sky. They marked the hours with lines etched into a flat surface, with a stick in the middle casting a shadow. As the sun moved, so did the shadow, providing a rough estimate of the time. Meanwhile, in ancient Greece, great minds such as Archimedes and Ctesibius developed advanced water clocks known as clepsydra. These were not merely timekeepers but complex devices that could track celestial bodies, signal the time for public events, and even function as alarm clocks. Across the world, in the heart of Mesoamerica, the Mayans built elaborate observatories like the El Caracol at Chichen Itza. These structures allowed them to track the movements of the stars and planets with incredible accuracy, shaping their calendars and religious ceremonies. But these ancient astronomical clocks were more than pragmatic timekeepers. They held profound symbolism for the civilizations that built them. They represented the cyclical nature of time, the rhythm of the universe, and humanity's place within it. They were a manifestation of the ancient belief in the mystical connection between the earth and the cosmos. From sundials to water clocks, from celestial observatories to complex mechanisms, these ancient devices showcase how our ancestors strive to understand the world around them, the cosmos above them, and the passage of time that governs us all. These ancient timekeepers were not just about practicality, but they represented a mystical connection between the cosmos and human existence. Now delve into the obscure and peculiar aspects of these ancient marvels. When we think of ancient civilizations, we often marvel at their impressive architectural feats, but their accomplishments in timekeeping, particularly in the construction of complex astronomical clocks, are equally astounding. Let's consider the Mayans, a civilization that thrived in Central America for over 2,000 years. Their astronomical prowess was such that they used the planet Venus, not the Sun or the Moon, to create a calendar. This 584-day calendar, known as the Venus Round, was so accurate that it deviated by just 2 hours in 500 years. This is a level of precision that rivals the atomic clocks of today. Over in the ancient Greek world, they were crafting the Antikythera mechanism, a device so intricately designed that it's often referred to as the world's first analog computer. This complex assembly of gears was used to predict celestial events, including solar and lunar eclipses, and even the dates of the ancient Olympic Games. It was so advanced that nothing comparable would appear for another 1,000 years. The Chinese were not to be outdone. They developed water-driven astronomical clocks with an escapement mechanism, a device that controls the transfer of energy to the timekeeping element. This innovation wouldn't be seen in Europe until the 14th century. The ancients' understanding of the cosmos was not merely a means to tell time, but a way to harmonize their societies with the celestial rhythms, to navigate vast oceans, and to plan agricultural activities. Their astronomical clocks were intricate machines, combining art, science, and religion, and were used to mark out their place in the cosmos. Indeed, these clocks were not just practical tools, but were also potent symbols of the civilizations that created them. They were a testament to the knowledge, skill, and ingenuity of ancient cultures, reflecting their understanding of the universe and their place within it. From using planets as calendar markers to intricate gear systems, these ancient clocks were far ahead of their time. These ancient clocks were not just scientific instruments, they were also shrouded in myths and legends. Let's delve into the mystic world of legends associated with astronomical clocks. In ancient China, the water-driven astronomical clock was seen as more than just a timekeeping tool. The Chinese believed that there was a divine connection between their clocks and the cosmos. They held the conviction that by tracking celestial movements, they were attuning themselves to the cosmic rhythm, thereby gaining insights into the divine order of the universe. The clock thus was a sacred symbol of their unity with the cosmos. Now, let's travel to the land of pharaohs, Egypt. Here we find another fascinating tale. The shadow clocks or sundials of ancient Egypt were not just devices to measure time. They were deeply entwined with the cultural and spiritual life of the Egyptians. The movement of the shadow across the clock was seen as a representation of the journey of the sun god Ra across the sky. Each day, as the shadow moved, it was believed that Ra was battling the forces of darkness to bring forth light and life. Thus, the shadow clocks were not just scientific marvels, but also spiritual metaphors. Further west, in the heart of Europe, we find the Prague Astronomical Clock, a masterpiece of the medieval era. Legends say that to prevent the clockmaker from replicating his masterpiece elsewhere, the city councillors had him blinded. Yet, in an act of revenge, the clockmaker broke the clock, and for many years no one could fix it. The clock, they say, stood as a mute reminder of the cruelty of envy and the price of genius. These myths and legends add an extra layer of fascination to these already remarkable timekeepers. They remind us that these clocks were not merely tools of science, but they were also deeply embedded in the social, cultural, and spiritual fabric of the societies that created them. They were symbols of mankind's never-ending quest to understand the universe and our place in it. These ancient clocks are not just relics of the past, but their legacy continues in the modern world. The marvels of ancient astronomical clocks are more than mere historical artifacts. They are a testament to the ingenuity of the human mind, to our relentless pursuit of knowledge, and to our timeless fascination with the cosmos. Their influence echoes through the ages, shaping our understanding of time and the universe. Consider the modern clock. It's not just a mechanical device that keeps us punctual for our appointments. It's a direct descendant of those ancient astronomical clocks, a product of centuries of innovation and refinement. The precise gears and springs, the ticking hands, the rhythmic pendulum, all these elements hark back to the mechanisms of old, devised by ancient astronomers and craftsmen to chart the course of celestial bodies. Yet the legacy of these ancient clocks extends beyond the realm of horology. They've also left an indelible mark on the field of astronomy. By meticulously tracking the movements of the sun, moon, and stars, those early timepieces laid the groundwork for the astronomical models and theories we have today. They taught us to see patterns in the heavens, to predict celestial events, and ultimately to grasp the vastness and complexity of the universe. Moreover, these clocks bear witness to a shared human endeavour. Whether in the bustling cities of ancient China, the sun-drenched plazas of medieval Europe, or the wind-swept deserts of the Middle East, people have always looked to the skies in search of answers. These clocks are a testament to that universal quest for knowledge, a symbol of our ceaseless curiosity and our relentless drive to understand the world around us. So the next time you glance at a clock, remember, you're not just seeing a tool for measuring the passing hours and minutes, you're seeing a piece of history, a monument to human ingenuity, and a reflection of our enduring fascination with the cosmos. The ingenuity of our ancestors continues to shape our understanding of time and the cosmos. What can we learn from these ancient astronomical clocks? This is a question that has been lingering in our minds as we delved into the intriguing world of these intricate timepieces. One of the most profound lessons these ancient civilizations have to offer is their insatiable curiosity. They sought to understand the cosmos, despite the limited tools and knowledge at their disposal. They observed, they questioned, they hypothesized, and eventually they created. These clocks are a testament to their relentless pursuit of knowledge, a quality we can all strive to emulate. Their perseverance is another trait that stands out. The creation of these complex devices was no small feat. It required an immense amount of patience and resilience. The builders faced countless obstacles, from the sheer complexity of the task to the technological limitations of their time. Yet they didn't give up. They kept refining their designs, improving their techniques, and in the end, they succeeded. They left behind a legacy of determination and tenacity that continues to inspire us today. And let's not forget their ability to create wonders with limited resources. They didn't have the advanced tools and technology we have today. Yet they managed to engineer devices of such complexity and precision that we still marvel at their ingenuity. These clocks serve as a reminder that we don't always need the most sophisticated tools to create something extraordinary. Often, all it takes is a creative mind and a determined spirit. The past has shown us the limitless potential of human ingenuity, a potential that still exists in each of us today. So, as we marvel at these ancient astronomical clocks, remember that we too are capable of creating wonders. If you've enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like, share and comment.